Today we are going to show you how to make pesto. Pesto is a traditional Italian dish and includes the following ingredients. It has olive oil, it has basil, and then usually it's Italian basil, but today we are going to use Greek basil. It's better to use Italian basil, but don't use Thai basil either. And we have pine nuts here, we have salt, and we have pepper, and then here we have a mini food processor. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to remove the leaves from the stems. So you just get it out like this. It's very easy. And of course we washed our basil before. And then here it's our garlic. And we are going to remove the outside of the garlic. And we are going to cut the garlic a little bit so that there is less work to do in the food processor. So in the past we were doing this with a pestle and a mortar, and it was a different consistency, but you know, now I quit doing that because it's much faster to do it with the mini food processor. Okay, so we are going to put here our garlic, and then we are going to put our basil. So we want to put a little bit more basil here. We want to do a full load because you can use it, you can keep it for like 3 or 4 days in your refrigerator, and then you can use it as an appetizer. You can use it on celery sticks or carrot sticks, and then you can use it in a soup. You can also use it on steamed vegetables. So there are many ways besides pasta that you can use your pesto. And then so now we are going to use our olive oil. I'm going to put just a little bit of olive oil here just to get started. And then after that we are going to add more olive oil. Okay, so I'm just going to add the pine nuts right now. So it needs a little bit more work here. The leaves are too big. And then I'm going to add a little bit some salt. Not too much salt. A little bit of pepper. And we are going to do it again. I'm going to add a little bit more oil. So you can add as much oil as you want. And you can replace the pine nuts. The pine nuts are quite expensive right now, so you can replace the pine nuts by another type of nuts. You could replace it with mac nuts, for instance. I think my nuts are very good. So here we are, and then you can see what you obtain here, and we can taste it and see how it is. It's good. So what we are going to do now, we are going to add some lemon. All right, so now you should be ready to eat it. So we are going to put this on a little dish. So in the food processor, your pesto is going to be grossly, it still has chunk. So if you want to have a more homogeneous solution, you can use the Vitamix, or you can also use the NutriBullet. And then you will have a pesto that is more unctuous, that is a little bit more blended. This gives you something that is more grossly cut. All right, thank you.